Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Nisha, and if this is your first time here, then thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, then thank you for coming back to hang out with me. You guys, I'm sorry if it's a little bit shaky. I'm gonna just say that in advance. But I wanted to do a video just talking about how I plan to prioritize me during 2026. I will soon be 45, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel. But I do know that I don't want to just become like old just because I haven't like taken care of my body. I need to make some changes and just get back to me. Throughout my life, I've spent the majority of it being a mom and being a wife to somebody's son. Okay. I'm currently engaged, you guys. I'm engaged, but this is not my first rodeo. I've actually been married. My first marriage was for 10 years, and the last one was for 7 years. One of those marriages were very toxic. The other one was actually really good. However, I did lose my husband due to lupus in 2020, and I just recently got engaged on New Year's. So I just don't want to get caught up in being a wife and then losing myself in the process. And I feel like in the past that's what has happened. Like I had got so caught up just, raising my kids and, being a wife, like cooking dinner and tending to somebody else. And now that my kids are grown, they are actually 20 and 23, getting ready to, both of them have birthdays coming up. So I now have time for myself. And I just want to get to know me. Some of the things that I plan on doing to get back to me or getting to know me include just taking care of myself and my well-being. So I recently went to the doctor, and I was told, which I knew already, like I have gained like a lot of weight, just being in a new relationship over the past couple of years. You know how you gain that happy weight and you just, you're happy. So you're eating, we were going out to eat a lot, cooking. I was just doing a whole lot. I was happy, you guys. But I did pack on those pounds. And when I went to the doctor recently, the doctor had told me, just based off of my lab results, that he suggested that I get on a GLP-1 because my cholesterol was pretty high, and then I was borderline diabetic. And then not only that, I was like severely anemic, and I have acid reflux, and he contributed like 3 of those things to the fact that I've gained weight. So I'm open now. I have an appointment sometime later on this week to go speak with my doctor about getting on one of those medications. So I'm kind of excited because I feel like it's a new start. I've done keto in the past and it has been effective, but now me doing it again is just, it's different. I don't know, like the weight is not coming off. So I agreed to starting one of those type of medications, help me on my weight loss journey. So some of the other things that I plan on doing in 2026 include reading. Like I've always loved to read. That's something I can think back as far as I can. I used to get like reading awards in elementary school. Like, I used to love to read. So right now, like my goal is at least 1 book a month. Currently, I'm working on 2 books right now. So by the end of the month, I'm sure I'll be done. But this is the book that I'm reading right now, which is Good Vibes, Good Life. And this is where I'm at. So that's one thing. that I actually enjoy doing, getting some coffee, just especially like really early in the morning, like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, just sitting down, reading. I don't know, just the quietness. I'll have like a little overhead light with my coffee, and it's just like it's a vibe. Like I love that. So that's one of the things. Some of the other things I plan on doing is incorporating just getting out and moving. I'm noticing that my knees crack and make all type of sounds when I'm going up and down the stairs. When I'm bending over, I can't even bend over. Like it's just I can't go out like this. Not at 45, okay? Like I'm losing it over here. So just being more active, just stretching, going on walks. Eventually I would love to be able to do like Pilates and stuff, but I feel like, or even joining a gym, I know myself, and maybe the weight loss medication will help me to actually see results and make me want to get in the gym. But I know in the past I've had gym memberships, and I've had them for like, the last one I had it for the whole year, and I probably went like twice. I think I'm gonna just start by just walking around my community. And if I can consistently do that, then I'll join a gym. Next thing is self-care. So I feel like I kind of lost myself. So I'm from California and Los Angeles, to be specific. And in California, you have to kind of look a certain type of way. Like, it's like an image that you kind of have to like, you just have to look a type of way. Like how you look is important living in LA, and where I moved to, I feel like it was slower and people really didn't care too much about like how you looked. Like, and I feel like I fell off. Like I really do. I used to have my hair done every 2 weeks. I would have my nails done every 3 weeks. My toes done, just getting dressed. I don't know. I just feel like where I moved to, it caused me to fall off. And I don't like that. I just want to be more intentional about my appearance. So one thing that I have noticed about myself, like I dye my hair regularly, like not regularly. I need to be dyeing it more often because I feel like at this point, like I am full gray. So my hair grows out super fast, and you can even see it like kind of like right here. Being more on top of like dyeing my hair regularly. I haven't gotten to the point where I've just accepted the fact that I am probably like a full gray-haired woman at this point. So just me staying on top of like keeping my hair dyed. Right now I am not in a position to get my nails done every 3 weeks. So I have been like doing press-ons. Let me take that back. I'm gonna run that back. I can get my nails done every 3 weeks. Used to, because I have other financial goals. So just staying on top of having my nails at least polished or with press-ons. I still do get pedicures regularly. So yeah, but as far as my nails go, just keeping them well manicured and with some type of polish. As you can see, there's nothing on them now. So I just, I gotta do better. Some of the other things that I plan on doing are like getting out of the house. Like I feel like I really didn't get out of the house at all in 2025, and that's my fault. And I'm not talking about like going on a date, because me and my spouse, we do that. Like we go on dates, but I want to do stuff outside of him. Like I don't want my whole life to be combined and intertwined with his. I still want a sense of self. I'm very much an introvert, and I feel kind of like I'm losing myself a little bit. And this is what I didn't want to happen, because this is what has always happened in the past. So I still want to get out, on my own, try different little coffee shops, try different little cafes. I just want to do some things by myself. So like to some people, I hope that doesn't sound bad, but I need a sense of identity, because I feel like I'm losing myself in my current relationship. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to do is start to romanticize the current things that I do. So something that I really, really love, and it's like I don't know why I don't do it enough. But it's take a bath. So I have probably taken a bath in my bathtub a handful of times, and I have a really nice big jacuzzi style tub, but I don't like really use it. But when I do, like, I love putting the oil, all the aromatherapy, the bath salts, lighting the candle. I have all of my scrubs. I can have my TV adjusted to where I can see it in my bathroom, and I enjoy that. I don't know why I don't do that like a lot. It doesn't make sense. It's something I really enjoy, but I feel like I'm so tired the majority of the time that it's easier just to take a shower and be done with it. But I need to start like doing that. It relaxes me, especially when you get out and you put your oils and your lotions on, and then some nice soft pajamas, and you smelling good. And I don't know why I don't do that more. Like, I really love that. Okay, so another thing I plan on doing in 2026 is actually decluttering. I have a lot of stuff, you guys. I am in no means a hoarder by any sort, but I just have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of books. I have a lot of perfumes and body care. I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of shoes. And a lot of the stuff I don't even use. So I've noticed that when I do declutter, I feel better. Like, I don't know. It's just like the feeling is just like a good feeling. Like, there's less to think about. There's less to clean. The space just looks more appealing when there's not a lot of stuff there. So I did like declutter like some of like the stuff under my bathroom sink, and now when I open up my sink, it just looks good. Like, under the sink, it just looks like, dang, that's nice. And I don't want to mess it up by putting a whole lot of other stuff that I'm not going to use. So like, the plan for 2026 is to definitely declutter, especially since I do plan on moving after I save up the money for the house. But whenever that'll be, like, I know, Lord willing, it'll be sometime this year. I'm not taking all this stuff with me. Like, I've lived in this house where I'm at for 5 years now. Is it going on my 6th year? And I have just accumulated so many things, and I look around like, dang, how did I get all this stuff? Like, some stuff, of course, I brought from my previous place where I lived at. But like, a lot of stuff I have purchased since I've been in this house. And it's a lot of stuff, again, that I don't use. So the plan is not to bring in a whole lot of, additional things. And if I do bring in something, like, the goal is to remove 2 things and declutter 2 things if I bring in something. So as far as like my clothes and stuff go, like, wearing the stuff that I already have, like, and I have some cute things, like, with my weight being the issue, I don't know how those things fit, but hopefully soon they'll be able to fit and I can get into stuff that I've purchased. But yeah, just decluttering my home. A decluttered home equals and results in a decluttered mind. Okay, so yeah, I look around and I just see I got a lot of stuff. So anyways, that is something else that I plan on doing that will help me. So I'm sure it'll help everybody else in the house too, but it'll really help me. So in the past, I'm not one like a really confrontational person. Like, I'm kind of easy going, go with the flow type of girl, but I'm gonna exercise the right to say no sometimes. So right now, there's a lot of things that I don't want to do, and I'm just gonna have to get more comfortable with telling people no when it's something that I don't want to do because I'm tired or I just don't want to do it. Like, just being more open to say no in situations where, it's something I don't want to do. Doing is exercising the right to say no when I'm not feeling it. No explanations, not feeling guilty about it, just a simple no and going on about my day. So yeah. Okay, with me having so much going on, I'm in the process of trying to purchase a home. I have financial goals, savings goals, just a lot of things that will help me in the long run. Just focusing like, and being intentional about planning stuff. So I do have a planner. I use my iPad a lot, but making sure that I put down everything that I'm doing. Like, when I don't plan, like, I feel like my life is chaotic, and I don't want 2026 to be full of chaos. 2026 is not about chaos, okay? So just making sure that I'm planning and jotting down important things that I need to do, things that I need to remember. I've noticed as I've gotten older, like, I'll just forget stuff. So if I don't write it down, I'm most likely probably going to forget it. But making sure that I have all that stuff to make my life easier. I'm not even thinking about it anymore. It's on the paper, not on the paper, on the iPad. I can see it, and yeah, I can go on about my day. But I feel like that's something that's very important because it keeps my life organized. And one of the last things, which I feel is one of the most important, strengthening my spiritual relationship with God. I feel like that's so important. So I do have a like a study guide type of book that I've ordered off of, I think I got it off of Amazon if I'm not mistaken. But just spending time with God, I need to do that more. I really need to be in church more. So just going back to my church that I was going to in the past, and just, I don't know, it's like when I go to church, I feel good too. Like, I feel really, really good when I go to church, but I don't know why I haven't been going. Well, I can say, like, I have been working a lot, and then my work schedule has prevented me from going to church, but I can't use that excuse in 2026, just because I know how important my relationship with God is. And yeah, so anyways, those are things that I plan to do to pour into myself in 2026. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to speak on? No, those are the most important things. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you stayed around, then thank you so much for hanging out with me. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.